Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I might have a friend pop in on this video, but it depends on them because they're doing stuff. They're going through stuff, and I don't even know if they're next to their laptop. So I don't know. And actually, I should have told them. It's a good point. By the way, bro, you can access it on your phone as well if you have to. I don't know. Anyway, let's do this intro. So let's start this. I really don't care about people's feelings, but I'm going to respectfully have this conversation. I'm not going to be, this video ain't about talking shit. That's actually why I invited somebody to do it with me, but I don't know. I know I got to send him the link anyway. Wow. This motherfucker's talking about it's an error, try again. How is it an error, All right, I gotta do this the OG way. Hold on. But I put this beat on because, yeah, this is a perfect beat for this. I might be able to. Might be able to. Let's see if he'll do it. Okay, now we're Gucci. Ugh. All right. All right, so he's got that. That's cool. I forgot I gotta open up something else. Y'all not gonna be seeing this shit. I don't know if that's you watching or not, but whenever it pops up, I'll link you in. So today I was on Facebook just speaking my mind. This conversation always gets brought up. And it's like I want to nip it in the bud today because there's a lot of proof. So anyway, fuck it. Whenever he comes on, if he comes, I don't know if he knows how to do it, but I sent him the link. So anyway. for everybody who wants us to be from the East, because they're saying that we're Moors. I tell people all the time, if you're saying we're Moors in the classical sense, because we're of skin tone, that's fine. You know, I'm not knocking it like that. But if you're saying we're lineagely, like linealogy or genealogy, if you're saying that we're the Moors from the East, I have a problem with that for multiple different reasons. For one, us American Aboriginal Indians are telling you guys we're not from over there. So that's first. You know what I'm saying? It's like you guys keep trying to tell us who we are when you're the one acceptable to the slave narrative, the story that they gave you. That's how they told you got over here. If that's what you want to roll with it. The problem comes in when Moors have already told us about themselves. The Moors have already said that the Egyptians raised them up. That's how they learned all this science and, you know, spread it all over the world. Okay. Egyptian pyramids are younger than certain pyramids in America. So the question is this. If you're saying you guys are Moors and you were raised up by the Egyptians, see, it'd be different if the Moors had said they were raised up by the Ethiopians. They'd have a fighting chance, but they didn't say that. They said they were raised up by the Egyptians. Well, pyramids have been over here. So if the Egyptians raised you up and we have older pyramids over here, how are we you? Now, the internet boule Moors, they can try to talk all this stuff they want, but your OGs, your Taj Tariq Beys and stuff like that, they've already said it. It's like, to me, the Moors on the internet don't like study their own people. They don't study their own sheiks and teachers because they've already said it. Here's another foul on the play. And this is a doozy. This is a good one. Okay, so you have the Crusades. All right, Muslims versus Christians. All right, the white guys are the Christians. Explain to me how these people got this information. Because I just told you it's the Crusades. So you have the original. Make sure y'all got it. So you got the original Ku Klux Klan outfit, right? With all this East science on it. The crescent, moon, and star, that people aren't going to claim that's from America. We already know that's some Muslim stuff. So you got the Knights of Columbus, all this different stuff. Okay, you guys are saying these are racist people. Hey, whatever. I'm not arguing that. My argument is, why are white people that are representing the Knight Templars? Because, you know, you guys talk all this Mason shit. Okay, they're representing the Knight Templars. But this Masonic group, the Klan, because they're an esoteric group, they, for some reason, have some Muslim Eastern, like, symbolism on it. And my question is, what Muslims did they meet that wasn't enslaving them that taught them? This is where you East Moors are about to get checkmated and you're going to be put in the hot seat because y'all are traitors, like people have been said. How'd they get that science? Hold up. You know what? Fuck that. Before you even speak on that, let me ask you a different question. How did they get that science, but also in the same breath? Show you something. How are these niggas teaching schools in the 1700s? So these niggas are here in America for Indian education, where the fuck that means. So they're here in America, in the North, in the 1700s, right? They teaching people from 1754 to 1770. These are people of color from the East walking around here, freedom of motherfucker, teaching Indian fucking education. Okay, cool. In the 1700s. Okay, the Klan doesn't come out until the end of the 1800s, towards the end of the 1800s. So my question is, if these more sellout niggas were over here already in the 1700s, then who gave the Ku Klux Klan that symbolism? Who gave it to them? Remember, that's the original Ku Klux Klan outfit. All right, that also is the Shriner original outfit too. Because the Shriner had the crescent moon on it and it's pointed up. Okay, I'm gonna show you again. That's exactly what the Klan dude is wearing. He's a Shriner, but he's also wearing the original Ku Klux Klan outfit. So the original Ku Klux Klan outfit has Muslim shit on it. The Klan comes out towards the end of the 1800s, but during the 1700s, when everybody of color over here is supposed to be enslaved, you have these free Moor motherfuckers teaching Indians education. Okay, now here's my question, because I used to say this shit backwards, like if they were indoctrinating us. Hold up. Who said these schools were for the American Indian? Who said these schools aren't for the white dudes to teach them how to con American Indians? Say the Moorish Charity School is for Indian education, like because the white dude don't know everything about the Indians, right? Here's another thing that checkmates you Moors. Why, when the dude who was guiding Christopher Columbus' boat over here, why didn't he warn these American Moors, supposedly, that Christopher Columbus came to ramshack and take over? If we're from the East, this navigator on Christopher Columbus' boat is a Moor. If we're from the East and the Moors came from the East to the West to set up shop and we all cool and we brothers and we family, then why didn't they give us the scoop? Why are Nigerians capitalizing over American Negroes? Why are continental Africans getting dual citizenship in businesses and houses that they can just be 13, 14 deep in and run into shit because I bear witnessed it? Why are they able to get all these hookups, but the American Negro really don't get anything? Why is that? They're originally from Africa. They're the original African. You know, they're strong as a fox or an ox, whatever. Why aren't they doing all these mystery experiments to them? Why is it always American Negro children that the nurse wants to break their legs? Or they want to give them autism? Like, why are we seeing a bunch of Africans with autism? Why not? Clearly, they're not the enemy to this system or corporation or whatever we want to talk about. Clearly, they're not the enemy. That's why they keep letting these people over here. And I'm not talking about Republicans. This has nothing to do with them. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about letting them over here. Just like the same people who let the dope in the neighborhood. The same people who infatuated, you know, gang culture by putting it on repeat in this thing called the entertainment industry and making music videos out of it. You know what I'm saying? Video killed the radio star type shit. Like if they knew where they were going. You know what I'm saying? They knew where they were trying to take people. Because 77, they let the dope in. You know what I'm saying? The Jimmy Carter special, we already know that. But let's keep on track. So we're Moors from the East. And, you know, this was our hidden land. And, you know, we're supposed to be, you know, the teachers of the law and all this different stuff. Why does y'all story have too many fucking loops in it? I mean, too many holes in it, bro. Like, y'all story don't even make no sense. Y'all are cool with the dude who come over here and cut Indian tongues out and all different stuff. You don't warn us. You don't warn us that these people are coming over here to wreck shop. But we're you. You're over here in the 1700s, free to the motherfucker walking around. Because always remember, the Prince Hall Lodge, that's not until 1784. I said these niggas is here in 1755, 1750s. From 1754 to 1770. Nigga, they're here before this country is even founded. They're here before this country is even founded. The paleface ain't got no beef with these motherfuckers. They're teaching Indian education. Okay. Prince Hall don't get his shit situated until 1784. So why were they allowing these Moors to walk around and teach this Indian education? And who were they teaching it to? Because like I told you, back in the day, I used to say it backwards. I used to say they was coming over here and indoctrinating us. No, they were lying to us and then helping the white dude out. How do I know this? Because hold up. What did the Moors say? They told on themselves. The internet boule Moors, they can only play people who ain't been studied. But if you've been studied and you're learned, you'll checkmate them every time. Y'all already told us that y'all gave the paleface your knowledge to hold for you because you guys failed. You didn't give it to the American Indian. You didn't give it to the Aboriginal. Remember, you come over here with Christopher Columbus. You don't even tell us nothing. You didn't give it to us. Who'd you give it to? Mr. Charlie. George Washington is the one with the G and all that stuff. Then later, American Indians are given this knowledge, but that's after the fact that you've already gave it to them, and you've already admitted to everybody. Like I said, I've seen Grand Sheiks like Tashreef Bey and their little council meeting and stuff, and they had some other Moor in there, and he said it. He admitted it. He's like, we gave them the knowledge. So you're telling me the people who got lied to, got their land stolen, was enslaved and took over to the east because Columbus brought some Indians with him. That's the first slavery that happens on the west. It's not no chattel slavery. No, it's Indians being took over there. That's the truth. Why would I believe that we are them? That's my argument to brothers and sisters that keep trying to push this East Moor narrative, you know what I'm saying, and trying to mix it with Amaru and all them type stuff. It's like, bro, that doesn't mix, bro. It doesn't mix. These people, the people from over there would have warned us. They would have warned us in 1492. Okay? They would have not gave the paleface the information if they had been over here. If they're already over here in the 1700s with schools. America's not even founded yet until 1776. They're here in 1754. Bruh, something ain't right. And these American Negroes ain't nowhere. And Moors deal with esoteric inner sanctum science just like the fraternities. Okay, all the Divine Nine is arguing about not giving you 5 racks. All the people that are a part of the fraternities are arguing about just want to know what y'all did last week. Like, just let me know y'all are there. Because I want y'all to know something. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But I'm not stupid neither. You have to remember, Elon Musk is a successful businessman. Businessmen have something they have to do, which is negotiate. All businessmen have to be good negotiators so they can close deals. It's the slip of the hand. Elon's a very successful businessman. So he asks the government, the people that work in it, he says, yo, tell me, in quick little, what do they call them, bullet notes, 5 things you did last week. And everybody's like, oh, this is disrespect and how dare he and all that. Do you think he's really doing it for that? He don't give a fuck about them. He don't care if y'all was doing something or not. Y'all be fired eventually. Y'all not who I'm looking for. I'm looking for ghost checks. I'm looking for, oh, here he is right here. Hold up. Yo, what up? What up? Can you hear me? Are you on mute? No, you ain't on mute. Say something. You got to unmute your mic. It's a button on where your screen or your face is at, or on the bottom of your screen. It should say mute or unmute. Say something. Yo, I swear I don't have him on mute, y'all. Say something. Because I turn your volume all the way up. It got to be him because I ain't never had this problem. I've had a few people up, so it's like I'm going to let him finish trying to damn, I lost my train of thought. Son of a bitch. Oh, yeah, the ghost checks. So basically, bottom line is this. He found, like, remember, they got people on Social Security that are like 360 years old. So he's like, bro, people are getting paid that I honestly believe are either dead or never existed. So the slip of the hand as a businessman, what he's doing is he wants all federal workers to reply. Remember, if they don't show up, they fire, whatever. That's a bluff. But because even Trump said that they could be fired or they will be. It's a bluff. He wants them to reply to the email. Why? Because if I believe people are dead or never existed, then they would never be able to reply. They're talking about there's some people that haven't responded to emails in years. You know what I'm saying? And then since the whole COVID thing, people haven't been in, the government buildings for years. I don't know. And then, like I said, Social Security checks, 360 years old. Come on, bro. That's older than this country. Like, something ain't right. Something ain't right. Just like this. And that's pretty much my argument with where is that at? That's pretty much my argument with this whole situation, bro. It's like I don't mind people in their feelings about being a more from the story that they were given from people. I don't mind that. That's not even my issue. I didn't care about that because I've been past that phase. What I'm saying is people aren't analyzing not just all the information I just said, but just period, all the information that we have. We can't be them people. Them people sold the fuck out, like, or not sold out because they never was with us. It's like everything they did was to help Mr. Charlie. Everything. From the Moore Charity School for Indian education. What Indian education? Remember, that's not even our real names. So these is Moors, right? We Moors, right? Why the fuck would they say for Indian education? Why would they even diss us like that? Especially if you talk to Moors, they'll tell you that Indian is an insult or it means slave. So if Indian means slave, what the fuck Moore Charity School for slave education even mean? What that even mean? Like, what's that even mean? That's wild. It's like, what are you gonna say to some white people? Some white Moor? I thought Moor means black or of color, stuff like that. The Portuguese queen was a Moorish descent, and that's why frowned upon it. And okay, the Christian Moors all up in Europe. All right, we see their hair, we see how they look. So we know what it means. So they couldn't be no pale face walking around, even though, yeah, they wear the fez today, but where do they wear it? Where do they wear it? Why is the Shriners connected with the motherfucking Masons? Why? Because who gave them the knowledge? Who emitted it? The fucking Moors. So how are we them? If we're claiming to be American Indian, how the hell could we be them, bro? And they're saying that all their knowledge comes from Egypt. And we all know that these Masons, yeah, they be nut riding, Christianity, but at the same time, they be nut riding Egypt. Nigga, our pyramids are older. How do we know? Because we're arguing the step pyramid. We're arguing with that. The American Indians, the American Aboriginals are arguing with the step pyramid. Everybody else is lost in the sauce, praising Egypt and shit. Like Egypt has even the biggest pyramids, bro. The pyramids that are in Egypt literally were sitting at a time on top of the biggest pyramid on Earth, which they call Ladanda or Ladante, something like that, bro. It literally had 3 more pyramids on the top of it. It literally did. And it's like, bro, when you see this pyramid, it's huge. It's skyscraping over Giza. You know what I'm saying? It's skyscraping over Khufu. And it's like, why is that buried in the jungle? Why is nobody talking about that? But everybody's talking about, Egypt and the pyramids and stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Because y'all say, the Moors say that's who raised them up. You know what I'm saying? Is these Egyptians. They got this Egyptian connection. And they want to talk about you Mexum and all this different made up shit, and then try to give props like to Mexicans. And it's like, bro, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Y'all trying to be everybody, bro. You want to be the more supposedly from America. You want to be the more from Al-Andalus. You want to be the more from Europe. You want to be the more from, the whole Muslim thing. Because here's the kicker about all that Muslim shit. I'm finding out that Moors technically never ran Saudi Arabia. They never ran Arabia. Not really. They are the Urban Peninsula, something like that. I forgot how you say it, but that's really on the west. That's more like Mauritania, Al-Andalus, which now y'all call Spain and Portugal. That's more over there, close to Italy, where people say they ramshacked it. Oh shit, hold on. They say they got Italian in them. All right, hold on. Wait a minute. All right, hold up. I can hear you now. Shit. I did. Oh, it says you muting yourself. You gotta unmute yourself. You gotta look on the bottom of the screen. There you go. It sounds rumble in the jungle. Why your mic sound like that? What the fuck? This nigga crumbling paper. All right, so hold on. Until you get your shit together. I don't know, America. I don't understand, world. I try to link up, and this is a good homie, too. He's like, try to link up with people. Shit's acting all funny. I don't understand it. I muted you. I unmuted you and see how your fucking mic sound now. Hold on. Oh. Yo, rumble in the jungling, crumbling. I don't know. Text me when you get your mic together. I mean, on the private chat. Yo, B. Give it to him, son. We got one life to live. Give it to him, son. If motherfuckers want to be Moors that bad, then y'all gonna have to make sense how y'all did American Indians dirty. Y'all gonna have to make sense on how y'all raised up Mr. Charlie. It's like, I used to think that, the Indians of America raised up Mr. Charlie. Technically, no, we didn't, cuz the Aboriginals didn't get these motherfuckers shit, but a little bit corn. It's like, these niggas did it. These fucking Moors are the ones who played the role like they was us. They the ones who came over here acting like they was from here and they are people. They telling the white boys. They telling us nothing. About to get us fucked in the game. And it's like, even still to this day, they don't have a bunch of what you would call Aboriginal, actors where they're like loud to state it. Jacksons, Indians, weren't allowed to state it. Tina Turner, Indian, wasn't allowed to state it. James Brown, Indian, wasn't allowed to state it. We had to, the people had to find this shit out, and they are going, yo, sounding crazy. I hear this shit. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with this mic, man. You know what? How about this? I'm gonna drop you and then come back on. You know what I'm saying? Come back. Try to come back on. All right. I don't know what's happening with his mic, yo. But still, bottom line, it was these niggas. These are the niggas who did it. It was these niggas, because they're not going to be able to make sense of what they're saying. They little flunkies on the internet be making fun of us. They be talking shit. Oh, Indian means slave. It means servant. You ain't no Indian. Why you calling yourself that? You stupid. Why you out here with charity schools for slave servant education? And why you on American soil doing it? Who was you teaching that to? Huh? Don't all speak at once. Come on, Moore. Make sense. Make sense, Moore. Make sense with that. Make sense with that. Y'all clown us all the time. Y'all be like, oh yeah, Indians disrespect, that's a slave, that's a servant. Okay, so why was your punk ass on the turf teaching slave education? You got a charity school. You want donations. You a fake ass Umar Johnson. At least you got the school open, but you a fake ass Umar Johnson. You want donations for teaching slave education. This is out your mouth, more. You say that's what the word means. Y'all say that. Y'all say Indian means slave, servant. So why y'all teaching servant, slave education? You'll never tongue twist your way out of that one. You never will. Quran. The Quran. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't make me go back to the original joint. Don't make me do it. You know I'll do it. Hold on, better yet, we'll do one better. You know I'll do it to you. You know I'll do it to you. You know I will. World domination, man. White dude right in the middle. Clan outfit. For some reason, he got the same symbol on. And then why the one on the east got the star a little distant. Then you see the one created on the west, NOI, is right in the middle. just like Mr. Charlie. Because who did the NOIs get raised up from? The niggas in the Klan. That's why they're the only ones on record to have a meeting with the Ku Klux Klan on some business shit. You know what I'm saying? I believe the Deacons of Defense, their meeting was more like, nigga, you come over here again, we're gonna fucking beat your ass, shoot you up. But nah, they were the ones that wanted to talk about land. How you gonna So Martin Luther King, even though I don't really fuck with him, he like, yo, they giving out homestead acts, you know what I'm saying, to their foreign friends and shit on our land. We coming for our check. All right. Who was he talking to? The government. Okay. Who is the government giving land to? The foreigners. All right. So who is trying to get land? The NOIs. From who? Because who had the shit on lock at that time? Klan, which is what? The government, because that's what y'all gonna claim. Y'all gonna claim the game is cricket, is rigged. Why? Because of racism. You're always gonna have to go back to your narrative. Your narrative is they're doing you like this because you're opposite of them. So, okay, there's a differential. On one side, in the public, they're giving land to the foreigners. Okay, but on the low, you got these other type black people in here trying to, you know what I'm saying, sneak in. Now, I hope when he'll be able to come back on, but still, bottom line is this. We can't be those people. We can't be those people, bro. It's impossible. Hello?
Can you hear me now?
Perfect. There we go.
All right. Thank you.
Sheesh. Like goddamn, yo, welcome to the light show. Yo, this is Red. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if we really want to be called. I should have asked him that, but it's like,
no, you call me Red.
For now, yeah, this is Red. You know what I'm saying? This is a good brother I know from a few places. But yeah, I told you I wanted to ask some questions. Shit, I've been on a spin for a minute. Fuck, now it's gonna seem like a redux. But
no, go ahead.
First of all, how you doing, brother? Peace and love to you.
I'm all right, trying to keep it moving, yo.
That's all you can do. Fucking so yeah, like I told you, I just wanted to ask a different person perspective on a few questions. So one of my questions was, how do you feel about the separation between Africans and Aboriginal Americans? Do you feel that there is a separation, or do you feel that they're the same people?
I feel like there's a possible separation, but like when we keep going back through different texts and different information, you know, like I'll start, for instance, when we get into ancient America and we find information about ancient Americans, where you want to talk about the Olmecs or whoever, being the ones to go and, I guess you use the word, civilize the world. You know what I mean? That's interesting starting point, because obviously we've been taught the exact opposite.
Right.
But so, I mean, but at the same time, if we want to go off of, I'll just say current evidence, like culture, language, and etc. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say the proof is in the pudding, but at the same time, it's too many questions from different angles in our current situation. Like, why is everybody coming over here then? Why are we in the position that we are in here? Like, it's too much evidence to show that whether you want to say a separation or just a difference between us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may be even here in America, like going by the stigma of whenever it comes to culture, mannerisms, etc., it's easy to say that's from the motherland, uh that's from our African heritage, etc.
I mean, but hold up though. See, that's what I'm saying. You doing good too, and it's like you saying so much. I just got to collab on a little bit.
Go ahead.
You brought up everybody's, like I mean, from the amount of things that we're doing that people follow.
Right.
You kind of can't say it's from over there because the shit don't make no sense. It's like they talk about how great Africa was then, but then once after they got colonized, they kind of been like out of whack. All right. Then they say we was brought from over there, but we're like
there's too much evidence showing that we've been taken everywhere.
But what I'm saying is we're super excelling. But supposedly we have the same conqueror. That's the thing. That's the weird thing about it. America ain't no different from the most resources on Earth. This is the weirdest shit on Earth. They'll tell you Africa has all the natural resources, but bro, they didn't make the first car. They didn't make the first refrigerator. They didn't make, like, what the fuck? We have the same white dude, bro. It's the same white dude. It's the same Mr. Trump. They both speak English. How does that make any sense? So, that's why I asked the first question. But go ahead, keep going, brother. My bad.
That's why I'm not gonna say that I didn't like it, but that's why it was certain things about the movie Wakanda that I didn't like. But obviously, like with movies or anything, you gotta read between the lines. You know what I'm saying?
He called Black Panther Wakanda.
Oh, my bad.
I feel you know.
Yeah, you know what I meant. You know what I meant.
Keep going. What you didn't like about the movie?
I mean, within the union, you gotta if somebody if people have an agenda, you gotta read between the lines. But I guess the thing that I didn't like about it was the response to the movie, and the response to the movie was, and I'll say even without Africa being mentioned, that was the immediate response.
Right.
That was a lot of people's immediate response was, yes, our African culture is, and nowhere in the movie did they say anything about Africa.
I mean, I'm gonna scare you for a second. When it comes to that
exactly, part, except for between Killmonger and T'Challa, yeah, except for that. But yeah.
Right. When it comes to that part,
but it wasn't said verbally, no.
No, I'm saying when it comes to that part where Killmonger at the end is talking about dying on a boat with his people, instead of living as a slave. Let me ask you a question.
Like Ill-Gotten Gains?
Nah. Who put him on the boat?
You said who put him on the boat?
Who put Killmonger and the dudes who they feel betrayed the village on the boat? Who put them on that boat that he's talking about? Was it white people?
Right. See that's why
Nigga, I'm trying to open your head up to say. Because everybody was spitting that. All pro-black Pan-Africans, they was all showing that. Oh, Killmonger. Oh yeah, he said I'd rather die on the boat with my people on the ocean. And I'm like, nigga, y'all didn't even get the Masonic metaphor in that. Who put them on that boat? Was it some Africans or was it some white people?
Right.
Nigga, there's your answer right there. Like that. I was just saying for the brain, warp.
Right.
For people out there that don't get the true science. You that slave that they put on that mystery boat. You know you ain't from nowhere. You know you ain't left nowhere, but they gave you that mystery story and you floated off. Right. And they hit you at the end of a movie. Go ahead.
That's why that just made me think of the movie because me and my brother was talking about this the other night. The older movie Ill-Gotten Gains.
That's what you were saying, yeah.
I forgot the main character's name, but he was also in what was that other movie? Not Roots, but I forget the other one. But in the movie Ill-Gotten Gains, right? It's a scene where he walking with his family. He walking with his son and his lady, and I guess her mom or something, and they walking off. And then so he watched them walking off. It's all sunny. Some of the same people that look just like him came out the bushes, knocked him upside his head, captured him in a net, and dragged him off to go be put on the boat. I stopped right there and was like, bruh, did people not realize what that's saying? Like what that means?
Okay, now fast forward to what we're talking about. When it comes to what I was saying earlier about, hold up, if you talk to Moors, these boule niggas on the internet, they'll tell you the word Indian means slave. It means servant. Okay. So why are you in the corporation, before the corporation, with a charity school since 1754 to 1770 for Indian education, if that means slave or servant? And you know you're in the West where they're calling people Indians and they're calling them savages and trying to reform them. They're trying to put them in these boarding schools and re-educate them. Okay, y'all been here before the Revolutionary War. You motherfuckers are literally here. This shit is older than motherfucker. And people be like, oh, because like, what you gonna say? This is from the East? This is in Europe? Well, that's even worse. Why would they be having Indian education? Say, like, there's no way they could run with this shit. They really can't run nowhere with it. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm telling people. This is the same mystery slave boat that they hit the Aboriginal in the head with. It's the same thing. Who taught us this shit? Who are these niggas? Like, that's what I'm trying to tell motherfuckers. If Dr. Ben got on the fez, he got on the Mason hat. If all these niggas went through their schools, and you guys claim that you gave the pale face the knowledge when you knew you was falling, you gave it to him. So, okay, in his underground sanctum, if you're a Mason in good standards, you can become a Shriner. Okay, the Shriners wear the fez. You got Shriner Hospital. The dude got the fez literally on the statue, holding the kid and shit with a cane in his hand. Symbolism, or a crutch in his hand. But
right, it's running right down the street to me.
Shit, facts, me too. Fucking how can,
and it's right next to the Jewish hospital.
Wowzer. And who was with the Jewish banking system and all, never mind. Anyway. and I'm not gonna lie, I've seen Taj Tariq Bey shake hands with a Hebrew Israelite, and they confirmed that they're spiritual brothers. So I get what you're saying.
Right.
So my second question to you was this. Why, if the American Aboriginal, American Indians, if they are Moors from the East, then why in 1492, when Christopher Columbus got over here, guided by a Moorish navigator,
right,
Nino or Ninos, it was a Moor. Why, when the Moor got over here, he didn't warn his people about the tragedy that was about to take place? The chopping off of ears and tongues and stealing gold and rape. And why didn't he warn us?
Because he was commissioned.
Okay. So you said he right there while Christopher Columbus was talking to Isabella, getting the sign off. You know what I'm saying? He's like, and I'll take my man right here, the great Nino. Yes, he's a wonderful sailor. I can believe that. I can see that. I can see that. I know people don't even believe the Christopher, and we can talk about that too. But it's like, I can see that. You talking about these Black Europeans, right?
Dang. Yeah, right. Because I feel like that leaves open, like that implies that. Okay, so say he turned in like, yeah, Nino right here. I'm gonna choose him to boom, come with me, boom, we over here. And then up to your question you just said, but like if Nino knew where to go, he's a navigator, he knows which way to go. That means he has prior knowledge of where they're going. So obviously there has to be some prior communication between there and here for him to know how to get here. Like otherwise, Columbus would have just got on a boat and just came.
No. Okay. Fair enough. Now, is it fair to say that obviously, even if he had previously been over here, he's a dirtbag because he didn't tell us what the. Remember, they just fell in the East. Do you think he let us know that? Yeah, we just got ramshacked. Yeah, Isabella just kicked us off the throne and shit. Yeah. We don't have no stories about it. We don't have no stories about, these motherfuckers gonna knock us off in the East show. We're gonna need to back up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we coming over here. Get them arrows ready. You know what I'm saying? Get them swords ready. It's like, we ain't getting no info. We just over here chilling and you just bring the enemy through. What the fuck is the American gold rush, bro? Whose goal was that?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, yo, all the oil they got in the ground, who oil is that? All the fresh water they didn't contaminate it. Who water is that? It's like, yo, this is bigger than like what people are trying to estimate it out to. It's like, nah, son. All I'm saying is this: if the shit gonna be here and we're doing this, we should be having our fair share. We shouldn't be out here stressing about this. And I'm not talking about no government handout. I'm talking about we bigger than your fucking government, punk. You didn't lie to us. You didn't lie to us about so much stuff. Y'all, you know the American public school programming. They ain't tell you about no damn more.
No.
They ain't tell you nothing about no damn black people ruling Europe. That is the last thing. They ain't tell you about no black slave owners in South Carolina. They ain't tell you nothing about that. They didn't tell you about little white kids being sold as slaves in Louisiana.
Yeah. I remember arguing with dudes about basically they kept on coming from a point of view, like especially with Obama becoming president, they kept on coming from the point of view that there was never any other black presidents. So when that conversation comes up and you say otherwise, you know what I'm saying, then you got to prove it to them, and then you got to show them the original Black Caucus and all this, you know what I'm saying? Like, we wasn't really taught that either.
I mean, that is honestly disrespectful, because it's odd that one of the finest of that council was Hiram. And it's like they got some secret fucking character and they little shit that's name is Hiram. And I'm like, why would y'all never, like, because I be peeping shit. I be peeping shit out and I'll be like, yo, this is back in the 1800s. First of all, whoever named that brother, whoever named him, you know what I'm saying? We got to smoke on that one. Like, dog, he won. He won in the Civil War. He's one of the first of the council, bro. He basically is one of the first presidents. We already know. It's like, this dude is named Hiram. In their secret society order,
Hiram Burton?
So that
I never heard this person.
Hiram Biff. It's like, it just so happened. Yeah, that was his name. Yeah, you're right.
Okay. Yeah, I never heard of him.
Trust me, bro. It's just odd that name was there. I just thought that was odd. You know what I'm saying? Just like that they named oh boy Prince, or his name is Prince, ironically. And it's like Hall. It's like, bro, this whole name is Masonic. Prince Hall.
Yeah.
Just hear what you just said. You just
right.
hear what you just said. Name. Just break the word down. Prince Hall. Where are we walking now? What are we talking about? Hold on. What did you just say? And nobody peeped.
They just put it right in your face.
Yeah. It's like hidden in plain sight. Nah, you just making up stuff. I guess that's his name. So I argue with his mother or his father. I don't have nothing to do with that. But I'm saying, you know, it's 1784. You know, there's a so-called, you know, person of color with his own lodge. You know, they're saying it's the African Lodge. He's the you know, ruler of that, even though he's from Barbados. But it don't matter. Whatever. Whatever. Okay. We're not gonna get into that discussion. All I'm saying is the play was already played from the jump. The play is already played from the jump. They're telling you that blacks are slaves. That's the only way they got over here. But there's free blacks walking around here with buildings, business, all different types of stuff. Who are these people? You know, and I'm not talking about the whatever the Magnificent 10 or whatever the damn, what the hell is that dude's name? The W.E. Du Bois. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about them because they was really trying to rule over all black. Them some boule motherfuckers. Right. I'm talking about the ones that was just up north, that was just free, you know, went to maybe Cheney College, you know what I'm saying, in Philadelphia, one of the first places that was teaching people of color, and that's, I believe, in the 1700s, early 1800s. There's so many free people around here that they don't talk about because there's a narrative to push. And I'm saying to the internet more, if the word Indian means servant or slave or ignorant, then why was there a Moores charity school for Indian education? What does that even mean?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You just said that. I got confused. What?
I mean, I've heard plenty of them argue with me this. They'll argue and say it's disrespectful to call yourself an Indian. It means slave or servant. You know what I'm saying? It means like, you know, they'll say some disrespectful stuff. That's what I'm saying. It's something negative. They're saying calling yourself Indian is negative. Okay, cool.
So Hindustani people are.
I'm saying look at the screen. I'm saying look at the screen.
Right.
Moore's Charity School for Indian Education. Okay, Indian, you said, is something bad. So why are you guys teaching it? Like, don't that sound like a sleight of the hand? Don't that sound like a forked tongue? If their little minions today are running around arguing with people on the internet talking about Indian is a negative and disrespectful to call yourself, it's like calling yourself a slave or a servant, then why did you guys back in 1754 to 1770, back when people are supposed to be slaves of color, you're teaching Indian education? Why would you be teaching something that your minions are arguing today? That's some scary shit.
Yeah,
they're saying their followers are retarded, or they're so damn good that their followers never seen this.
Hey, that's a good point right there.
Are we Moors from the East, or are we just Moors in the sense of the lexicon of dark colored,
right,
pigmented?
And I was just about to ask. I know very minute about it, but I remember reading some stuff some years ago about a certain point in time Filipinos fighting for like the title Moor or claiming Moors. Yeah.
Really?
Let me see. Yeah, let me see if I look that up real quick.
Yeah, because you can share too. I think.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
See, that's a good ass point. I think you look at the bottom of your screen. Do you got like present?
Yeah.
Yeah, check that out because it'll probably say share screen.
Share screen.
I'll probably be able to, pop that up. But damn, he said some Filipinos was arguing over the title Moor. Because I was thinking Negritos. I'm like, okay, all right, you know what I'm saying? Fair enough.
Negritos,
Brazilians, like I'm not gonna say the Moors just sat in the house. I'm not gonna say they didn't run around, the world. I'm not gonna argue that. So
can you see this?
Yeah, maybe popped up some babies in the Philippines.
Hey, they keep saying Moors went through everything, through wherever fucking everything.
Right, so it's like, yeah, they popped off in a couple, you know what I'm saying? What's that shit? Oceanians, you know what I'm saying? Oceania, all that. Yeah, they went crazy over there from time to time. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, though. That's why I wasn't arguing with you when you was like, yo, Ninos, it's a possibility that he probably had already been over there, because how is this lost, dude? Christopher Columbus, how is he supposedly lost? How does he think he's somewhere that he's not? And this nigga took him somewhere that he never knew, because he's the navigator. He's the Moor. So he's a navigator of the sea. He's the 7 seas. That's what the homeboy was talking about. He's like, because he was arguing about Pangea. He's like, because I'm like, nobody was alive during Pangea. And he's like, how could you say that when, the Moors?
I saw that.
All the seas with before the 7 continents. And I'm like, first of all, what you're saying doesn't make any sense because there is no 7 seas until the continents are split. Also, you're not making any sense because America is connected. It is one continent. It's not 2. So there's really only 6 continents. At the same time,
how I get you to see the screen?
I don't know yet.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I popped it up.
I mean, oh wait, hold on. Maybe I gotta stop sharing.
Click tap to share. I got the Google screen up. Can you see that?
See, there you go. Yeah, I had to stop sharing. There you go.
You see this picture?
That says Moro.
Moro in the Philippines is from Morocco. When the Spaniards came in Mindanao,
okay.
All the Muslims believed in Allah, praying 5 times. They called them Moro because of the similarity from Morocco religion.
So you're saying that originally the people, well, I mean, it is on the east. You're saying originally the people in on the island of the Philippines were originally Muslims, and their name was the Moro people. Okay. Or if it's not, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's weird. But they were not Christians though, so it's like
that's why I'm. You know this.
Wow.
You know what it made me think of. I'm gonna X that out. You know what it made me think of? Well, I've been thinking about this for a second. Talking. It makes me this type of conversation and where it's going. It makes me think about tapping into the Papa Bulls.
Oh wow! Okay.
And Doomsday Versus.
You want to get with that fucking you know what I'm saying, that Pope shit, that worldwide you can do whatever you want shit, because if they ain't following our Lord, but our type Lord got us, because
it makes me think of. Say it again.
Doctrine of Discovery.
Yeah. Because it makes me think of a specific part in there where it says basically they give permission to go and subdue all Saracens. All, you know what I'm saying? They got different terms, but they're saying, but all these people they were talking about were melanated people. But if these melanated people were the same people, what's up with these different names? Like that's what always got my attention. Like, now they talking about, are they just they're saying these melanated people as in whole, or were they just pinpointing melanated people from specific regions?
I mean, let's be fair. Let's be fair. If you're, because I believe what you're saying. If they were just clipping off anybody with color,
right, then
you know who's to say? Like, people argue this about Jesus. This is what they arguing. People be like, "Oh, he's black man. He's black man. He's black man." What's everybody else saying? Nah, just because he's of color doesn't mean he's black. They're saying he's Middle Eastern. You get what I mean? And it's like in all these different movies, they keep trying to play a different role. So I get what you're saying. It's like, how can we say that they're of this stock? How can we say they nose is this wide? I mean, this you know, out there. How can we say they jawbones like this? Like, how can you just call everybody the same people?
Right.
But that was respectively done with the slave story. That's respectively done with that, because you got the Ghanaians, the Mandingo, the whatever the other tribes that they were talking about. It's like that has to be fantasy, because these niggas were already beefing with each other. And I don't mean like at war. No, I mean like seriously, nigga. These are different tribes. Like, everybody ain't friends. So it's like it'd have been bigger problems on the slave boat for the slaves beefing with each other than with the slave master. He'd have had to do more work, because it's like, bro, you can't put all these different tribes together.
You're right.
You putting Crips next to Bloods, you putting GDs next to BDs. You doing weird shit. It's like, nigga,
literally.
change or not. He can still put his chains around your neck. It's like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro.
It's like like what you just said. Like that reminds me of like the rap culture right now. Like how that's been going with the beats back and forth, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? But you got these over here saying they Bloods. You got them over here saying they Crip, they BD, GD, all these different weird gangs and all this. You know what I'm saying? But they all in the same arena right next to each other, and then everybody wondering why everybody got beef and knocking each other off.
I mean, you talking about the connection,
though. Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? You talking about like the inner sanctum. I mean, I never said that the whole thing. When I speak about programming, I'm talking about what they give on the basics. But as far as like advanced programming,
okay,
it's gonna go on for years. By the time you catch up to them, they're like 15, 30 years ahead of you. So it's like we're just delving in history to try to prove a little point. Or I am, and I'm just asking you questions, basically like, look, man, do you really feel like in your heart of hearts, it doesn't matter how we look, it doesn't matter phenotypes, none of that shit. Do you really feel that these people that are calling themselves Moors, that are saying we're Moors, are really our friend? When we can see the foul ups over and over from the charity school teaching something that their flunky millions today will say is a negative. Well, y'all was the ones teaching it, saying this is what you want me to call myself. So this doesn't make any sense. This is weird. It's like, this is stupid. So that's one. Your boy came over here with the fucking evil Spaniard, fucking conquistador, and you didn't let off no whistles. You didn't tell us nothing. They took the gold, they raped the women, they killed the men. You didn't let us know a thing. You say you gave Mr. Charlie your wisdoms. You say you gave Mr. Charlie your wisdom. So who was these supposed nowadays from your flunkies dumb or servant or slave education schools for? It couldn't have been for us because Whitlock was running it. Don't sound like no Indian to me. No shit. I sound like a fake ass Trump. Don't look like no Indian to me. Telling you.
Yeah, right. Hey, no cap. I respect him for that.
I do though.
When I seen that clip, I'm like, what? Hey, that's respect, yo.
It was the weirdest shit in life because it was brought up at a time where it's like people was not liking him and we wasn't supposed to. And then somebody popped this fucking clip out and we was like, wait a minute, this is way back in the day. He was barking.
Right.
he talking about the mob and shit. This motherfucker taking penitentiary chances, taking fucking life takeaway chances.
What was that movie? What was that movie? Ghost Dog?
Oh, wow. Hell yeah.
Indians, niggas, same thing.
That shit's scary to this day. Now.
Yeah.
Back when you was young, you wasn't even thinking about it.
Wasn't paying attention to that shit.
But now that you're grown, that's some weird shit. Because I'm like, it's an Italian saying it. But that's weird. He's like, Indians, niggas. Same thing. Why?
Right.
Why would that be? Why would
that also make me wonder why the Italian dude, because that makes me think of another movie. What was that movie? True Romance.
Yeah, I already know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Christopher Walken.
With the Sicilian dude? Yeah. With the Sicilian dude.
Christopher Walken and the cops before he shot him. When the cop was talking shit, basically.
Yeah.
And basically, you know what I'm saying? He was telling everybody, the niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because the Moors went in there, they fucked all the Italians. It's like, it's funny that, you know what I'm saying, you talk about that because, like, at the end of the day, bro, they don't. Who's only red people you know? You know what I'm saying? And when I say red, I'm not talking about color because that honestly doesn't make any sense. Even the Bible, the red and hairy oak, that doesn't even make any sense. What I'm saying is, I know Red Fox, I know
Type
Detroit
shit.
Red.
Exactly.
I know Big Red. You know what I mean?
I've been called red nigga since I was a kid.
I'm just saying. The only people I know, Red Bones, the only people I know that are even referred to as red are some American niggas. Like Negroes. Like I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like
I've never seen or heard any of these Native Americans mention or describe their women as red bones.
I'm just telling you.
Ever.
I'm just telling you that's weird. That's weird because they'll really try to diss motherfuckers and say these, Siberians is the original, red man. You know what I'm saying? I even got a rapper literally named Red Man.
Red man.
You know what I'm saying? This is
like
tobacco, bro. Like literally, I have so much evidence about the relation with this word. You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma, this is where Tulsa happened. Oklahoma literally means red.
Literally.
It literally means red people. Okay, this is no, my bad. This is a Indian word. This is an Aboriginal word.
Why would Did
you just hear what I said? No, hold up. Did you just hear what I said? I'm talking about the name of a state.
Right.
This is an Indian word. Like, what? You know I got like 26 of them, right? Just saying. Massachusetts, Connecticut, Kentucky, I can keep going. Mississippi.
Illinois.
Missouri. See, you already know. I'm preaching to the choir. Go on ahead, man. Go on, break it down.
My question was that just made me think. Why would you relocate? Exactly. Why would you relocate an entire group of people? Well, let's not say the entire group of people, but why would you relocate a whole group of people? Right. That's your mission, to relocate them so you can take over their whatever. Why would you relocate them to a place that tells you who they are? Like,
say that shit one more time, man. Ask that question one more time. Hold on.
Why would you relocate almost an entire group or tribe of people to a place, a state that describes who they are?
He telling you about that Trail of Tears. That is weird.
And that's crazy because like I grew up on Oregon Trail and all that.
I think you just honestly gave like a new mission for 2025 that we're gonna have to give it up to that one. That was deep. No, hold on. We're gonna have to give it up to that one. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. What the fuck did he just fucking say? Did y'all just hear this shit? I know. I know I'm not alone. I know I am not alone. Hold on. Bring it. Where is it at? Bring it. Hold on. I have to. Where the fuck is this motherfucker at? Where is this motherfucker at? Ooh. Yo, Red, you's a cold man. And that's funny. Look, and I'm talking to a dude named Red.
I'm hollering, yo.
Niggas still fucking talking. Niggas still breathing. Fucking roaches.
Ah, damn, nigga. You didn't bring it back. So, Trail of Tears, Andrew Jackson, piece of shit. We all know. Right on. But he makes people leave the original areas that they're from. And just so happens to push them in a state that's actually going to tell them who they are. Ain't nobody said it like that. But But red, man. But the art, man, ain't nobody say it like that. I've never heard that shit in my life. The way he just explained it was super dope. It's like, wow. Because a lot of people argue about trail tears. Oh, nah, the trail tears ain't real. Cool, whatever. But we all know what wild Indian means anyway. But whatever. Why would they bring you to one of those states? And we all know that that's one of the states that we went to, Black Wall Street. That's so weird.
Yeah, right.
That's so. And you can look at them old pictures. Ain't nothing but a bunch of red bones out there. It's just like Ohio, bro. It's not that they not sensitive,
right.
but for some reason there's a gang of high yellow motherfuckers. Slavery. There ain't no slavery in fucking Ohio. How are these red bones getting Ohio? And they all white. No, they're not. A lot of them have both black parents. You full of shit. How do you get up there? Maybe they're not African slaves at all. Maybe we come in all different colors. You guys ain't heard of I think it's the people of color or the color people of the world, something like that. It was a name that was for people in America, in the Americas. It was a name of people. Maybe because we came in all different looks. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of different atmosphere out here.
Are you talking about the term that means a mixed multitude?
You could say that, but it's like, I mean climate mix. You know what I'm saying? Okay. It's like some of us are from South America. Some of us are from the rainforest. Right. Some of us are from the east coast of the North America. It's very cold. You get light. Okay, right. Some of us are from Mississippians. We're way down south. You get real tan, real golden brown. You know what I'm saying? Real dark. You know, some of us from the west. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's different climates. I'm light, bright, there, white, like a motherfucker right now. Wow, I'm in the East Coast. Motherfucker ain't no sunshine there. Everybody see my original takes, motherfucker. You know how dark I was in Cali? It's like, look at my ass right now. Shit, it is what it is. But, well, I've been discussed the brown man anyway. But it's like climate changes things. You know what I mean? So, of course, you're breathing different. You know, the atmosphere down Southern America, Central America is different than what it is in the East. The air in Georgia is different from California. It's like climate change. Doesn't mean the people change. You know what I mean? We just tried up. You know what I'm saying? We made lineage, family. It's the same blessing over and over. It's not no fucking incest. Nah. Two different villages linked up. And that's where it started. Right. You know what I mean? Didn't that how it started with your parents? Didn't two different villages link up? Okay, that's how it happened. It's like those villages just stuck together and they grew. You know what I mean? Back in the day, it wasn't like that. It wasn't you're sleeping with the baby and the baby. No, your whole family and my whole family, they're linking up. They're coming together. Okay.
I was talking to Sis Mine about that recently.
I know the times have changed, so yeah, of course, everybody ain't doing that. But I'm saying back in the day, if you found a group and they found you and you guys were good money, y'all agreed. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's how that shit started. Shit, it got so sick to the point where they was wicked back in the day. These motherfuckers is having incest, royal families.
Yeah.
They keeping the blood so fucking thin. You can fucking fart on a motherfucker and start bleeding. Oh God, fucking! I told you no gas. Oh, but you know, so yeah, this shit is crazy, man. It's just crazy that at the end of the day, everybody get hold on, everybody get flustered and misunderstanding the whole point of why I'm saying we're not from the East, bro. We didn't bring all these weird like situations to us. And then the people that they say was around the South and taught them to be ignorant and try to scare them. That's actually I think that's Isabella funky ass right there. But we didn't give us this fake story, but the people in the South did get the fake story from a particular person.
Mm-hmm.
And it just so happened to be the person who's wearing the original Klan outfit that look like Santa Claus, but
Mm-hmm.
has the
Facts.
crescent moon and star. So you see that the crescent moon and star on it. And that's why I'll be saying another thing, because I don't believe the whole slave story anyway, because it don't make no sense when you see him dressed up like Santa Claus, and then you got the original concept of Santa Claus. It was made by Irving Washington, the same one who did the Christopher Columbus shit. You know what I'm saying? It's a myth, but it's like this nigga gets all around the earth in one night. Where the fuck is it at? How could you do that unless you went through the Arctic Circle? You went through the Arctic Ocean. That's the only way you could do that. It's a sleigh, so he slid through. He slid through. Why? Why are they saying it like that? Because it's around nothing but ice. All that shit is cold up there. It's Canada, it's Russia, it's Greenland, it's fucking United States, because that's Alaska. That's why I be telling people all the time, you got to peep facts on the white dude. How the fuck did he get that little piece of land way up there? How would he even know about it? Why would that even be connected to America? Because that's how they got in. That's how they got in. That's a whole Masonic fucking pale-face connection right there. Like real shit.
Right.
That's the Masonic pale-face connection right
Gotcha.
there. That, or hold on, let me get closer on that motherfucker. If I can. I don't think I can. Nah, they won't let me. But yeah, facts though. That is the whole secret pale-face connection. It's right there. It's the Arctic Ocean. That's how they got around.
Right.
That's why they whole little Santa Claus story makes sense. How he got all over the earth in one night. It makes sense.
Shit. But they keep on throwing the Atlantic in everybody's face.
Right.
They keep.
Right.
I'm not even gonna say they keep on throwing it. They keep on throwing the argument of the Atlantic Ocean in everybody's face.
Right. Stand corrected. I feel what you're saying, because I don't even believe. Like, think about it. They talking about these white dudes got off this boat sick in the motherfucker. They even got the Indians sick. But wait a minute, where are you at, bro? If Russia is right here, nigga, look down here, nigga. Like, where the fuck is that? You look down this area right here, nigga. You got Ireland. You know what I'm saying? You got Moscow and all that. Greenland. Okay, nigga. If you go a little bit more right here, nigga, this is Europe. This is Europe and all that shit right here, nigga. The Iceland right there, nigga. This is that Europe type shit. You right about to be there, nigga, because Poland's right there. Poland is right there, nigga. Poland is Europeans. Those are Europeans, nigga. It's like that motherfuckers don't get. So Europe is literally right here. So it's like, nigga, all niggas did was go this way.
Exactly.
That's all niggas had to do.
That's all they had to do.
Right. So when you see these fucking white people over here, it's like you gotta think, nigga, how did they make it over here? You believe that story? You believe that story really about these niggas? They was over what the hell they say? They was over the Atlantic Ocean, they sick and all that, but it's like, nigga, Trump is talking about buying Greenland, nigga. Now think about it. You gotta peep facts. No, you gotta peep facts. Look at the way you're looking at the map. You're looking at Alaska, you're like, wait a minute. Alaska's way on the west. Yes, but if you go this way, you're way on the east, cuz.
Right.
You're way on the east. So how did the Quakers get to Nantucket? You're seeing the hustle. You're seeing it, nigga. You're seeing it. These niggas didn't go across no Atlantic. These motherfuckers went right up. And then that's all they did. They went. The motherfuckers did a fucking upside down V. Them niggas went whoop right to Greenland, got some little energy real quick, bap, went right down, landed right there by Massachusetts, nigga. No problem. No problem. And it's way faster. It explains how they survive without suntan lotion and sunblock. Because, nigga, there's no way he could have did that. There's no way he could have did that. There's no way that what's that dude? Nino took, Columbus a way that he couldn't survive. You know what I'm saying? That connection down south, I believe, happened also. I just believe that nobody knows it at all. It's a mystery. They don't want to tell it. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're saying he got lost. Nah, Nino know what he was doing.
Right.
So there's a lower way to get over here too. I'm not saying there is.
What's that song? Ring of Fire. Who was that?
Yeah.
What's his name?
From Johnny Cash.
Yeah. The Ring of Fire. About the Pacific.
I mean, that was actually kind of deep.
Like why do they keep on throwing the Atlantic, like the argument of being able to cross the Atlantic, and also there's the Bermuda Triangle and all of that. You know what I'm saying? But then you got
what we just talked
about. Right, but then you got people singing about the Ring of Fire.
Right, and then you got what we just talked about, and you can literally see the ring on the map. Right, you can see with the connection, what they're trying to show. This right could be their holy grail. This could be their connected dragon, their mouth to tongue. I mean, mouth to tail. This literally could be it. This could be what they're talking about. Maybe, I don't know. You might have just.
Oh, you talking about the Ouroboros?
Right, the Ouroboros. This might be theirs. Dang. This might be theirs because this is world domination. You remember they were taking over the world. This might be theirs.
That's deep, yo.
Kind of might just really open something up.
That's hella deep,
bro. I'm saying we need to do this again. I'm gonna have to cut this one because yo, we going on $130. But look,
okay,
you gonna have to do another one. Yo, you gonna have to do another one, yo. I mean, like ASAP, like maybe tomorrow.
Said, let's not let this motherfucker ride out, brother.
Nah, I can't let it in. Yo, we have to finish this one up. We have to finish this one up. But yo, I appreciate everybody for showing up. Red, yo, peace and love, man. Much blessing to you. And it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better because now you kind of figured it out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? The how to work it. You figured out how to work it a little bit. So it's like now maybe you'll be a little easier with your audio and you'll be able to set it up a lot quicker. You know what I'm saying? And then you can get your situation started too because you already said you was trying to, get your videos popping. So
yeah, I was gonna this right here is like an angle of it, but I was gonna get a little bit more on like Tartarian kind of view, like old world, new world, but like where things actually still are. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, kind of like our screens look right now. Like yo, I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
All right, so then we're gonna have a round two of this. We're gonna have a round two of this. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know. I know it was a low ride, motherfuckers. Trust me, they're gonna catch up to this later. But damn. All right, yeah, it's on. Keep that thought. Write it down or whatever you gotta do. And I'm actually inbox you right after I cut this off.
I bet.
All right. Yo, I'm out, y'all. Peace and love.
I bet, yo.
You already know. Go.